A very good morning. Welcome to this edition of YES101 Visual Radio for the Newsfirst team. I'm Tilaka Ratna. Let's begin with your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
COPE uncovers alleged fraud at Ceylon Petroleum Corporation. 12 people hospitalized after jellyfish sting in Panadura Sea. And in news overseas, Lebanon cannot become another Gaza, says UN chief. And finally, in your sports, it's T20 Cricket World Cup. South Africa wins against England in the Super 8 round. In your top story, the Committee on Public Enterprises has uncovered a potential loss of 3.416 billion rupees at the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation between 2014 and 2022. It was disclosed at the Committee on Public Enterprises that due to dishonesty existing within the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation and the deliberate delay of 8 years in issuing the relevant circular to the filling station owners by the marketing department of the corporation has incurred a loss of 3.416 billion rupees for the period of 2014 to 2022. This matter was taken up for discussion recently when the Committee on Public Enterprises met to examine the Auditor General's report for the year 2022 and the current status of the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation. COPE directed a report to be submitted to the committee within 7 working days containing the list of names of those affiliated in committing the fraud and the measures the corporation has taken to hold such officials accountable for their wrongdoings. Now, it was disclosed that the public had to bear an additional cost of fuel due to the payment of over 31 billion rupees as extra commission to the distributors. Due to the overpayment made by the officials, COPE disclosed that the customer has to pay 5 rupees and 85 cents for a litre of 92-octane petrol, 7 rupees and 50 cents for a litre of 95-octane petrol, 5 rupees and 88 cents for LED and 6 rupees and 96 cents for LSD in excess as of the calculations. The committee also inquired regarding the commission which was paid in excess for the year 2022, which has been accounted as a sales expenditure when it should have been entered as a receivable. Accordingly, the committee further inquired about the officials' response for the recovery of these overpayments and the action taken in this regard. It was disclosed at COPE that the official responsible for the said is no longer in the country. The Committee on Public Enterprises directed to submit a comprehensive report within 2 weeks containing the list of names of those affiliated to committing such financial fraud and make a complaint to the CID for investigations in parallel with the internal investigations. And in more local news, 12 people in Panadura were hospitalized today after experiencing allergic reactions from contact with jellyfish. The victims were swimming when they came into contact with the jellyfish. Police said that they were directed to the Panadura hospital for treatment. Jellyfish are a common sight in Sri Lankan waters, particularly during the months of May to August, when they can be found in shallow and deep sea areas. Jellyfish stings can cause a variety of symptoms, including redness, itching, and pain in the contact sites.
International news.
United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said he is profoundly concerned by escalating tensions between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah and that the UN peacekeepers are working to calm the situation and prevent miscalculation. He told reporters one rash move, one miscalculation could trigger a catastrophe that could go far beyond the border and frankly beyond imagination. He said, "Let's be clear, the people of the region and the people of the world cannot afford Lebanon to become another Gaza."
Sports news.
South Africa won the match against England by 7 runs in the Super 8 round of the T20 World Cup 2024 held at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground in St. Lucia. Batting first, South Africa scored 163 runs for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 20 overs. Opener Quinton de Kock scored 65 runs while David Miller scored 43 runs. Chasing a target of 164 runs, the England team managed to score only 156 runs after losing 6 wickets at the end of 20 overs. And that's all the news we got for you on this edition of YES101 Visual Radio. Stay tuned for more of the latest.